currently live. Adjusting everything so that I can go completely live. Gotta drop the link in the Discord servers. Alright, settings on the live stream itself have been applied. It is now completely live. Link's been shared around, so let's go. Wow, looking at this on a Wii U screen or on a TV rather than on a Game Boy Advance, the pixel art does not look that great when blown up like this. Oh man. The battleships and mugshots look fine, but the pixel art Kai doesn't look too bad. Pixel art portraits for most of the other characters, though, they look incredibly crunched and crusty. Ah, hello there, Sonic Plush. Nice to see you there. So yes, this is our Mega Man Battleship Challenge No Damage Run. I think the most appropriate character for this would be Proto Man, even though he does not have the highest evasion rate. I think that's actually Ring as far as the starting navies are concerned. Proto Man has a great balance of dodging and attack power with his, pre-installed weapons. So I feel like he's probably the best, most well-rounded character to take into this run. And I'm just gonna kind of gloss over the story right here because we're not really here for the story. We're here for the no damage run. And Battle Tournament, Ultra Battleship, Program Deck. Actually, can I skip this? Yes, there we go. Just one letter away from fitting Blade in there. Alright. Alright, so build the program deck right here. Not ready to do this yet because before we actually begin our run, we're going to have to go get some battle chips. Old account, just haven't, you can't change the name. Huh. Yeah, that's, I kind of believe that because I remember back in the day, you could have a YouTube account using Yahoo Mail and stuff like that instead of just having to have a Gmail all the time. Oh. Hello, David. Good to see you there. Thank you for dropping in. Alright, so before we can actually begin the run, we gotta get some battle chips. First thing we gotta do is we need some very specific chips for our folder to ensure that we're not going to get hit. Because for those who don't know this game, unlike the other Mega Man Battle Network games, in this one, instead of being on a 3x3 grid where you can evade side to side, you are on a 1x3, just like your opponent. So you're facing down your opponent the entire time. You do not get to control when you dodge. It's randomized. So if we're going to do no damage, that means that we're going to have to do everything we can to avoid damage. And so that means that we're going to have to go to Higsby's shop, and we're just going to have to buy the randomly assorted battle chips until we get the ones that we need that will give us the right defense for the upcoming matches. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this one up front. For this first segment, like just getting the first round of chips that I need, I am going to save scum this, simply because it's, like, later on I will actually grind for the money to burn on battle chips, but if we can't even get the run started, then there's no point in doing all this. So this is where the Wii U's restore points come in handy. But again, this is the only time that I'm actually save scumming this, just because it's functionally the same as resetting the, game entirely. Try to remember when the Force Google. Yep, I remember that. So, now here's another thing. Every time you enter the shop, the chip you'll get is randomized. So it's set in stone whenever you enter the shop. It's not a thing of you sit on the menu long enough. No, watch this. I'm gonna create restore point here and show you. It's gonna give me these battle chips. These are not the ones that I'm gonna use in the run. I'm just demonstrating this, and I need footage of this for a video later. So he gave us those three specifically. Now we reload, and we're still in Higsby's shop. And look at that. It's the exact same ones. Guard, Tree Bomb, and what was the last one again? Mini Bomb, that's right. So we're going to load again, and then we're going to go out to the menu. And I'm going to put the restore point there, and then keep reloading. Hello, Master Chief Snake, and Sir Isaac. Glad to see y'all today. That's, don't know if you missed my little spill on what we're doing here. Basically, you can't dodge in this game, so I'm going to make myself unhittable with defense chips. So there are 3 chips that I want specifically, and I know I can get them from Higsby, but it's going to require some soft resetting. Now, I'm going for any of the 3 balloon chips. So that's Heat Balloon, Aqua Balloon, and Elect Balloon. I need 2 of them. It doesn't matter which 2 at this point. And then the third one, I'm thinking about either Leaf Shield, Zap Ring, or one of the sword type chips. Zap Ring because it can inflict stun, and if the enemy can't move, they can't attack. And Leaf Shield is just another shield chip. He also has Barrier, and, well, with the balloon strategy, it probably wouldn't be best to throw up another shield because it would cancel out the balloon. Swords are just good to have in general because they do a lot of damage and they attack the enemy chip folder, or chip command deck directly, which I'll explain that when we get there. But because I only have enough Zenny to buy 3 chips, I need all 3 of them to be exactly what I need. So, let's see what we get. Nope, that is not what I need, so restore and try again. This is probably going to take like the first 20 minutes of this stream right here, just trying to get the chips that I need, and I need all 3 of them specifically. I'm going to get the 2 balloon chips first to ensure that... Okay, that's not bad, but no. I'm gonna get the 2 balloon chips first before I decide to go ahead and settle on whatever my third chip's gonna be. I did some theory crafting off camera, or off stream rather, and I actually did manage to make it all the way through the first tournament without taking any hits using an emulator. So this strategy will work. It's just a matter of getting the right luck. And pressing F1 to reload your save state is a lot faster than having to reload your restore point. I'm doing pretty well. Isaac, how you doing today? Meteors? No. Gotta get those balloons. Thanks for getting... Oh, are you being for real? Like, you got into MegaMan from our videos and streams? That means a lot to me. That really does, because, like, this is, like, one of my favorite franchises, and I really like sharing it with people. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! That took significantly less time than I thought it would. That's 1. That's 1. Okay, first things first, save. Save, save, save. That took significantly less time than I thought it would. So, I'm going to show you, for those who don't know how Battle Chip Challenge works. Here's the command deck. The way combat works is, at the beginning of every turn, it is randomized as to what battle chips are chosen. So, when the battle starts, it could go... Yeah, it goes top row, and then it could either go top row again, or one of these. Or it could go top row, top middle, or middle top. Or it could go bottom row, and just... It follows a chain. So my plan is, by having 2 of the balloon chips Alright, gotta put them from my pack into my folder. I forgot that's an additional thing. So your command deck is separate from your pack. Or your command deck is separate from your folder. I don't know why they bother having this extra step in here. But so, what I'm going to do here is throw Heat Balloon into the deck, very first slot. So this way, when the turn starts, I already have a shield up. And for those who don't know, the balloon chips, Heat Balloon, Aqua Balloon, and Elect Balloon, they act like a damage sponge, absorb any damage coming your way, and then at the end of your turn, you fire it at your enemy, and they take all the damage they dealt out to you. So I need another one to put in this slot, so that way when the turn starts, no matter which slot is chosen, I have 2 of the balloon chips ready to go. Then I'll fill out the rest of my deck with whatever I have left. Back in 2022. Yep, that is about the time when we started ramping up the Battle Network stuff. That was the first Battle Network Iceberg, I think. PlayStation All-Stars. Very nice, very nice. I actually dusted off Soul Calibur 4 a little while ago. I decided to play it and unlock Starkiller to play as. Rio and I actually played it on the channel a while back for our, we call it Fight Night Friday segment, where basically we post a video on Friday of us just playing a fighting game, just literally anything, and that time we had his brother on and we were playing Soul Calibur 4. I'm really sad that the Soul Calibur 4 DLC for Darth Vader for Xbox 360 was removed, as well as Yoda for the PS3 version, because they're like version exclusives, but you could download them both with DLC. And now you can't because Disney killed the contract. But you can still get Starkiller in both games, so it's all good. Nope, not ready for that yet. I need to go back to the shop because I still need another balloon and I still need another just random battle chip. Hello there, Bush232345. Go ahead, game. You talking about Battle Chip Challenge or PlayStation All Stars? All right, Higsby, give me something good. Nah, need something better than that. Nope. Now, I am aware that later on in the game, you have to face down enemies who have piercing attacks, like Shockwave is one of them, I think. Shockwave can get past certain shields. And I know that the Gold Fist series of chips can break certain guards. Yes! Elect Balloon! Well, that happened way quicker than I honestly thought it was going to. Like, because before we started, I spent like a good 10 minutes trying to get them. I got one to show up after like 10 minutes of testing. So, let's go ahead and put it in the folder before I forget anything. Now I'm going to take a look at the rest of the chips that I can get and decide what third one I want to settle on before actually resuming. But after this, there'll be no more save scumming. Yep, so now I have, as soon as the battle starts, it doesn't matter, fire or electric. Just throw a balloon up there, hide behind it. Yep. At your save, you can get the DLC, don't know if you're on your account banned, which drive on. Well, the thing is, though, as far as I'm aware, the Xbox Live servers for Soul Calibur 4 are down, and I'm not good enough to play it online against other players anyway, so it doesn't really matter as much to me. But there is the possibility that because the account is linked to my Xbox One, they might try to ban me, but I'm not entirely certain. Alright, let me take a quick look at what other chips are in Higsby's shop before we begin. I have enough for one more chip. Alright, cannon, high cannon, shotgun, V-gun, cross-gun, bubbler, bubble V, heat shot, heat V, mini bomb, little bomb, tree bomb, sword, wide sword, long sword, kunai, shockwave, sonic wave, quake, dash attack, wrecker, cannonball, double needle, triple needle, raton 1 and 2, zappering 1 or 2, that'd be really good. Zappering 2 specifically. Satellite, spice, mag bomb, yo-yo, curse shield, poison mask, meteors, time bomb, recovery. Recoveries are not going to do anything for me this entire run. I don't plan to get hit. They got Zappering 3. Alright, let me check the info on the on Trez, the Rockman EXE zone. Zappering. Alright, what is that first value? HP. Oh, these chips don't have high HP. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you can destroy battle chips in this game. Alright. I think for best results, I should probably go for Zappering or one of the Elemental Blades. So it's going to be whichever one of those pops up first. Has Zappering 2 or higher. So that's going to be what we go with. Zapring 2 or higher, or one of the Elemental Blades. PS3 specifically, don't know, but Xbox. Yeah, I believe it, because, yeah, my account is linked to both PS3 and PS4, and I am still getting on PS3 to this day. Like, you know, I said that we got Mega Man Legends 2 run going. Next time Rio and I stream, which is ideally going to be tomorrow, we're going to try to finish up EXE Wonder Swan and play some more Legends 2. Did I say Legends 3 a second ago? I meant to say Legends 2. Like, it's Legends 2 on PS3. Don't get y'all's hopes up. No, we don't have the prototype for Legends 3. I really wish. Alright, what you got for me, Higsby? Nah, not bad, but nah, need better. Another thing that I will state about this run specifically is that I don't plan to play this game the way Game Champ 3000 plays Mega Man games. So this is not a, oh, you get hit, the entire run is over, you got to restart from the very beginning. No, I want to retain some sanity, because this is already going to be a grindy slog all its own. I don't want to add that to it. But if I get hit at any point, immediately reload the last save. Doesn't matter how far I am into the tournament, change strategy, go back in with something else. I do know that some enemies have guard-piercing abilities and chips, so my best strategy there is to eventually get the invisible battle chips, which are not in Higsby's shop. Just get those instead of balloons, and just do my best to avoid damage. So the goal here is to make the end credits roll, and if possible, see how far we can get into, like, the 100 battle tournament. Like, it's called Chaos Tournament, I think, where base GS is the prize for that. Ah, you like the Operation Battle style. Ooh. Well, I mean, I was wanting this chip, but I already have one, so I don't need another one just yet. Like Battle Network 4.5. Like the patch they made to where it plays like regular Battle Network, or you mean Operation Battle? Again, not bad, but I can get that later. Essentially, yeah, that makes sense. I remember me and Rio actually did some modding on our PSPs when the services for those went down, and we were playing Dissidia Duodecim Final Fantasy, and they had like DLC for that game, DLC costumes for the different players, and they were there were so many slots that you could just fill it out with like custom skins if you had the file for them. Tomorrow's your... Oh, well, happy early birthday, Master Chief. You know, glad to hear that. Glad that you made it to another year. OG Battle Style, absolutely. Like, I loved playing through the Battle Network 4.5 with original Battle Network style patch. That was one of the most fun experiences I've had in a long time. You know, a couple years ago. Not trying to shameless plug, but I made a video on that too. I've been meaning to give the PvP patch a run, but yes, Zapring, exactly what I need. I've been meaning to give the PvP patch a try, but I haven't made the time to yet. Okay, all right. So now that we have that done, we can go ahead and set up our command deck, and we can actually get into the gameplay. So yeah, 20 minutes in, and we got our startup. Yeah, that's about what I predicted. I said it's probably going to take about 20 minutes or so. Alright, so let's see here. I think for best odds, I need to stack the strong chips in the center. Simply because, I mean, there's a 50-50 shot of where the arrow was going to point. So I think the strong ones need to be stacked in the center, and the weaker ones can go top and bottom. So, that's my command deck. I don't have any slot-ins yet. First time seeing Balance Challenge, choose Protoman. Because of the starting navies, for this run specifically, my goal is to not get hit. Proto-Man has the second highest evasion stat of the starting navies, but also does a lot of damage with his built-in attack, which is Sonic Boom. The highest evasion stat of the starting navies is Ring. So Ring could have given me better evasion odds, but because I have a defense strat and I'm trying to knock out the enemy's folder as well, the way I look at it, they can't attack if they don't have weapons. Proto-Man's attack does more damage, so I can knock their HP down and damage their chips faster than with Ring. And as long as I have good enough defense, they can't touch me. So it's kind of a balancing thing. I think Proto-Man is the most well-balanced for this run specifically. I really want to try doing that for some DLC, but paranoid about getting your account banned. Can't find a definitive answer. Probably going to spend a Discord for that. Well, best of luck on that front, Isaac, with, trying to get some more value out of game consoles that are no longer supported. Star Force was your first Mega Man game. I feel like that's a pretty okay one to start with. Even if you didn't play through Battle Network first. Funny thing is, I'm going to introduce Bree to some of the Mega Man cartoons and anime later on, and while I want to show her NT Warrior and Rockman EXE, there's a lot with that, and Star Force has comparatively fewer episodes, and Star Force actually could be more digestible to a newcomer because it'd be a less daunting task to watch all of it, because it's shorter. And despite Star Force as a game being the sequel to Battle Network, the Star Force anime is not a sequel to the EXE anime. So yeah, first tournament, there is no fee, so we're going to have to start here, obviously. Yeah. Not really interested in the story for this run, so I'll save that for the full video. Basically, for Shad's story in all this, some cybercriminal threatened a new attack somewhere. They said that they would delete whoever wins the Battleship Grand Prix and all that. So Shad's like, we're gonna win. We'll be bait to draw them out, and then we'll catch them when they strike. DLC. Hard to get from the PSN store. Don't find the money spent worth it now. Yeah, I can understand that. Nope, knocking at the deck. We already got it. We're good. I do appreciate that they made full-blown normal Navi sprites for this game. This game has good aesthetic things going for it, even if gameplay is not really the most riveting. Alright, so here's the strategy in action. Proto-Man is also very fast, so he usually gets priority. Set up Heat Balloon. And now, they're going to fire a cannon, but that's going to get blocked by the Heat Balloon. And it turned that 60 damage into attack power. And then while the balloon is defending me, I can also attack with my own weapons and just throw chip damage onto them before launching the entire cumulative attack at the end. The only problem with the balloon chips is that while they do act like damage sponges, like every other chip in the game, they do also have a limited number of damage that they can take. I just flat out dodged him right there, so that's good. Sonic Boom swings for 60 damage. And it also attacks the command deck. There was nothing in the first slot, so that didn't take any damage. And now, I set the Heat Balloon, and I just throw an additional 120 at him because he hit me twice. Or he hit the balloon twice. So I take no damage, and I throw it back at them. That's my starting strat. And now, because that Navi didn't select any attacking chips, the only thing that they're going to attack with is their Buster. They're going to try to recover, but I'm going to be throwing damage at them constantly. Your library has the NT Warrior DVDs. Wait, really? Like, Volume 7 and 8 as well? Because those two are, like, really hard to find. If they will let you buy them, buy them. Because those are actually worth something. Downside is, the balloon can't take any more damage, and it's going to pop after this. Fortunately, that was enough. I forgot that damage is cumulative over the turns. So it can... Oh, whoops. It took all the 120 from the last turn and the 30 from this turn and just deleted the enemy Navi. Busting level S. 300 Zenny. And a cannon. Nice. So DLC, now broken console, on the current PS3, don't want to pay for them again. As long as you have them linked to your account, you shouldn't have to pay for them again, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, Higsby, twice in a row, Higsby completely forgets to bring his battle chips. Yeah, just skip that. Alright, so you get the strategy, now let's run with it. Now, the Zappering will not stun the enemy for the entire turn, but only for their next immediate action. So Numberman's next action was to throw a Dice Bomb, but because he was stunned, he can't. And Numberman also has no chips this turn, so I'm just going to be whittling away at him. And throw a Sonic Boom at him, and then shoot the balloon at him, and that's game. Get blocked. Exactly 10 damage. Exactly enough. And that's how the rest of this playthrough is going to go. Hopefully. Would have won if you had your chip. Nah. I still would have won. Nah. I'd win. Miss Mari challenging me to a net battle. Average normal Navi V2 enjoyer. Batman Arkham Origins don't have the Deathstroke or Initiation DLC despite buying them both before. Pretty sure you don't have Dead Space on the current PS3 either. Well, that does sound unfortunate. I do think it's kind of... I did notice something similar. Like, I bought the Force Unleashed DLC for my Xbox One, but it was under my account, but it didn't transfer to my Xbox 360. What you get the Xbox 360 is, like, kind of offline, kind of, sort of. You can still buy stuff from the store, but why didn't it detect that I have that DLC on the Xbox 360 version? I don't know, maybe it's because the Force Unleashed that I was playing on the Xbox One was a digital copy. Really hoping that this strategy actually carries me through. Oh yeah, got a Lek Ball this time, so I think we're good. And one thing I'm really not looking forward to is just having to grind for all the extra Zenny to buy more chips later. Alright, it looks like the Sonic Boom primarily attacks the front slot. So that means that anything in the front slot will take damage. Alright, so if my balloon survives if I don't take any damage, then I'm pretty sure I win this round and this tournament. That's it. And this is in the days before Battle Network 4, so Proto Man doesn't have all the proper animations for using gun-type weapons. Busting level S. And I got Zenny, of course. Got an email from the... Now select open battle. I think that's a PvP option. Maybe. Let's check it out real quick, see what it is. Ah, right. This is where the other tournaments happen, like the Chaos Tournament and all that. So the question is, do I... Alright. I've already saved, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the next phase of the tournament next with my prize money. And then with my winnings after these next two, then I'll try to, then I will, try to, get some more battle chips, because by that point I think the next shop will be open. Get a definite answer whether or not you might add some saves to get some DLC. Wait, you're a grade schooler. You're a full-grown man. Yeah, bomb-type chips deal damage to your entire... all three chips that were selected that turn. So, normal Buster takes priority over the Sonic Boom. Duly noted. Okay, so maybe it's not the front slot, because I think that was the back slot. No, it was... yeah, it was the back slot. Heat Ball would have been better. I might have to go ahead and just reload my save. Ooh. Ooh. That was uncomfortably close. Oh yeah, this fight's over. I didn't inflict stun? I hope that it would have. Guess not. And that's why I picked Proto Man. I need to get some battle chips to put in my slot-ins. Yeah, that's the only other input you get to do besides just setting up your command deck. The Wonder Swan version didn't even have that. High Cannon. That's a good one. That's a good one. Turbo Man is one of my favorite EXE designs, and this and Battle Story Rockman EXE, the manga, are the only things he's appeared in. He also actually got a full sprite sheet, as opposed to Ring having limited animations. Another thing, the different balloons, if I remember correctly, they absorb their own element and don't take damage from them. Like, if I had Heat Balloon instead of Elect Balloon, then when he uses Burner, if it had hit, then it would have just absorbed the damage directly. I think that's how it works. I'd like to know what other games you plan to do with this. All-Stars, Soul Calibur 5, Tekken Tag Tournament. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Yeah, I got a bunch of games on the PS3 digitally that I'm gonna use for videos. Like Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn is one of them, because that is the best way to find the English version. Hard copies are very expensive, and I prefer my games hard copy over digital. But if you want that game specifically in English, the best way to go is digital on PS3. Oh, there goes my shotgun. Oh, that's not... oh, that is not good. Okay, yeah. Resetting. Alright, so Turbo Man's giving me a little bit of trouble. Alright, so let's move some things around in the deck, shall we? Alright, I don't think Turbo Man directly is... I don't think he himself is Fire Element, even though he has some Fire Elemented attacks. Slot capacity is 20, so that means... Okay. Problem here is that these are kind of the best chips that I have at the moment. And Mini Bomb... Oh, I thought Mini Bomb did more damage than that. No, Mini Bomb only does 10 in this. It does 50 in the regular games. Okay, alright. Is it guaranteed to stun, or does it only have a chance to stun? Right. Well, let's give it another go. I said no more saves coming, so that means that I can't just go through and just keep resetting until I get the right chips from Higsby. I'm doing it legit from here. Yeah, I know, Yai. I know how it works. This grown man saying he's a grade schooler. How many times did you get held back, bro? That's a good setup. That's a very good first hand. There we go. Now that recovering ain't gonna save you. And that's it. Like, round one, at least, is over from this. I do think 2 heat balloons probably would have been a better bet than going with 1 heat, 1 elect. Because if I can't even get past Burner Man, then that's really going to be a problem. I didn't get the high cannon from him this time. Again, starting off with an elect balloon instead of heat balloon. So did y'all hear that the Rocket Mania XE Zone actually made a ROM hack to basically remove the randomizer from the chip deck to where you can actually control like what chips you get? Oh, that's not good. Oh, it attacks all of them? Oh, that's really not good. Ooh, Turbo Man might be more trouble than I thought. Took out my sword chip, too. Dang. Yeah, I don't really know all the specifics about it, but it was a couple of years ago. And I'm like, at that point, then you may as well not even play the game, because you're literally removing the point of the game in that case. Turbo Man is... Turbo Man is starting to be quite difficult. Alright, let me try swapping these around, just in case, because the last couple times that I ran this, it chose the down path instead of the top path, like with the randomized chip selection. So if I'm correct about it just outright absorbing fire damage, then if it goes to the bottom route and selects Heat Balloon, then that should give me a chance because it'll just absorb Burner, and while it will probably still damage the chips in the deck, it won't damage the balloon itself, or it won't damage the balloon's HP. No, we're good. Yeah, see, it took the bottom route again. I get there's literally 50-50, theoretically, about which one it could be at the very front, but I really needed to choose Heat Balloon when going up against Turbo Man, because I'm pretty sure that if I can get to Gutsman, then I can end this easily. So if my next attack can land before he recovers, then that means it's over. There we go. Alright, time for Turbo Man once again. Didn't expect him to be, like, this frustrating. Really hope I beat him this time, because I really want to keep that high cannon. Please give me Heat Balloon first turn. That's what I need. And of course, this time it takes the top. Is a Sonic Boom a Guile reference? I'm not entirely certain because sword weapons firing off shockwaves like that is not exclusive to MegaMan. And I have often heard it called Sonic Booms and other things too. Like MS Saga A New Dawn is one such. Really getting tired of you destroying my deck, good sir. But, yeah, if I can take out his burner chip, then that shouldn't be a problem. Then I think I got it from here. I say that, but... Okay. But Capcom does love to sneak references from other games into literally everything that they do, so... Oh no. Not again. Evade, please. Or don't. Alright. I only have to have 300 to enter. Is that correct? Yeah, 300, and I have 2,000 Zenny. So that means... I can buy 5 battle chips and still have enough entry fee. So let's see if I can get anything useful out of this. Another Zap Ring. That's good. That's really good. That could be pretty useful. Heat Shot. Decent. Guard. Okay, not bad, not bad. And Sonic Wave. Okay. Cannot buy any more. Right. Yeah, that makes sense, especially if you're a fan of Street Fighter. Yeah. And of course, we all know about the Street Fighter moves in the Mega Man X games, like Hadouken and Shoryuken being in X1 and 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and analyze what we have here. Okay, I'm getting rid of Mini Bomb because it doesn't do enough damage. Random battle chip, add attack. So the add attack means which one it does damage to. B chip, add attack. So that means back chip. Gives me all of them. Left battle chip. Alright, I can only have one slot in with my current max storage. Oh, hello there, Zachary Uncle. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I keep getting hit by not Burner Man, Turbo Man with his burner battle chip. So I'm trying to build things a bit better, so that way Pierce's guard. Duly noted. 70 attack power though. That's really good. It's worth 20 megabytes though, so that means I'd have to ditch one of these chips. And welcome back, Sonic Plush. Fair YouTube channel has your name and not your username. Yeah, it'd be like that. Alright, let's give it another go. Managed to get through the first tournament without getting hit, and I keep getting hit by Turbo Man. He is proving very frustrating, and the RNG is not in my favor today. And this grown adult keeps saying that he is a grade schooler, somehow. I've seen some pictures of it, and I saw on Twitter someone commented they're disappointed that there's no curry ice cream, and I think that's hilarious because that's like a very obscure reference to that one anime episode when Lan's going around eating all the different curry dishes. Just, yeah, curry ice cream, because why not? I do feel like that was a slight missed opportunity. I think that would have been hilarious to see that. I really wish I could go to Japan and see all the sites that they have. The curry ice cream is a mistranslation? No, it was actually a thing. Like, they had like, a picture of it and everything. It's even in the Japanese version. That's not good. Alright, I think we are good now, though. Heat ball deployed. And Sonic Boom will finish it off. Wait, so they actually have curry ice cream in Japan? Oh, the grown man saying he's a grade schooler. Yeah, it might actually be a thing of something like, don't think I'll take it easy on you because you're a grade schooler. Because every character that you play as is, like, in elementary school. So that's probably what I meant to say. Something close to that. Please throw heat balloon out first. That's all I ask. Finally. And now we'll see if I was correct about it just absorbing Burner's attack power. The mini-bomb's also more of a nuisance than it needs to be. Yep, totally blocked it, turned it into attack power, and it doesn't get to damage my, doesn't get to damage the rest of my deck either. Same for the Turbo Wheel. Here we go. So yeah, Heat Balloon is really good to use against Turbo Man. All that damage for free. Yeah, this round is taking place in front of the Ice House. Yeah, then other times were like at the World 3's headquarters, like for Battle Network 3, like the sunken island, or it's sunk now. It's like, yeah, didn't that island fall into the ocean? Didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. You jerk! Wow. Warriors Battleship Challenge in the timeline. Based on... No, it has to be between 3 and 4, because characters from 3 make an appearance. Like Base GS, the members of World 3 that were in Battle Network 3, etc. So the question is, how do we get around that? Unless I just delete him faster. Like, that's... I'll edit my deck for Turbo Man specifically, because all those chips are still in my pack. Or still in my folder. Been forever since you played this one. Yeah, truth be told, me too. Aside from just a couple of minutes to get some footage for a video, I haven't really, like, touched this game at length either. I'm not even going to say I was ever really good at it, because I don't really think that there is any skill involved in this game. It's just, there's strategy and planning, but there's no skill when it comes to actual combat, if that makes sense. Honestly, the only skill that's involved is, you know, can you press the L and R buttons when the time comes? Okay, normal Navi got me this time. Spin-off... Yeah, that's what I've been saying, that they need to do, like, this, EXE 4.5, and Network Transmission on their own collection. Yes, yeah, we're aware. Haven't even gotten 2 Gutsman yet. I still think that they should do, like, Rockman 3D Adventures Collection to give us, like, all 3 of the Legends games that were on home console. You know, Legends 1, 2, and Trombone. Network Transmission, command mission. And if they're feeling really generous, then finally port Adventure of Five Islands to modern consoles and just give us that. Yeah, Excellency Collection Volume 3 with... I freaking love the Extreme games. Like, I really want to do one stream where I just power through those in, like, one sitting, because I love the Extreme games. Like, those are very near and dear to my heart. Oh yeah, they could do like all the Mega Man Game Boy games, and then Mega Man and Base, Mega Man Soccer, Battle and Chase, and Super Adventure Rockman. What else? What else would there be? There's one I'm forgetting. All right, changing strategy slightly this time. Yeah, that's just what I'm going to run with. Oh yeah, Power Battles and Power Fighters. I don't think that they would include those simply because those are already available to buy in a different Capcom collection. Like, they're currently accessible. While they were on the Anniversary Collection, I don't know if they would do that with these. But there's like another one I'm forgetting about. I said Mega Man Soccer, Battle and Chase. I'll think of it in a moment. So, change strategy this time. Guard apparently deflects everything as long as it doesn't pierce. So, if I throw Guard up, I don't know if it, like, will be gone after the first hit. But if it's, like, in my first slot, maybe it can block everything. And then Heat Balloon can just absorb all of his fire attacks. So, let's find out. Apparently, that takes priority over Guard. Dang it! I honestly didn't think that I was going to spend the entire stream trying to get past the second of these tournaments. Like, I haven't even gotten to Gutsman yet, so I don't know how strong he is. As far as I know, Guts Punch doesn't... Like, Guts Punch and Guts Hammer don't... I should have put Sonic Wave back in my folder. I don't know if Guts Punch or Guts Hammer even, like, break guards, so I don't think that I'd be in danger with that. Nah, apparently those are break types, so... They're break, but not pierce. There is a difference. See, I honestly don't know if it would get past this or not. We'll find out when we get there, I guess. Powered Up. That was the one. Powered Up. Yes. Yeah, the Monopoly one was Wily and Light's Rock Board. But yeah, the Game Gear was the other one that never got re-released. The thing, I thought that I did, like, run the first, like, 3 tournaments and made it through unscathed, but thinking back, I may have only run the very first one and decided that it was possible from there, because I didn't want to... spoil the rest of the run for myself. But yeah, Powered Up was the one I was thinking about. Of course, you realize that this means that if I can't get past Turbo Man or Guts Man, that means that I'm going to have to go back and grind for more chips in, like, you have to grind for Zenny from the first tournament. And then just keep hoping I get better battle chips. Dang. Please dodge, please dodge, please dodge. Gohan, dodge! I was so confident in my strategy, and now I'm not. I'm not giving up, though. I'm going to add my deck slightly, though. Ditch the Zap Ring, because it was a good idea, but not reliable enough. Alright, let's go ahead and save now I got this set up. Before this stream ends, we're already at the 1 hour mark, I typically try to go for 2. I want to at least have beaten the Guts tournament. Embrace the grind. Kota, or Iota, I'm sorry, for some reason that looked like a K from here. Iota Benoit, is that how you pronounce that? Zunkel Funkel. For the tournament you might have to theoretically go back, allowing yourself to take it. No, I am not allowing myself to take hits upon revisits. I just have to use the same strategy that I used to get through it the first time, which the very first tournament, no trouble at all. Had like one close call, but it wasn't any trouble. So no, just because I have already beaten one does not mean that I'm allowing myself to take a hit after that again. Shadow Rock, his name is Neil Leclerc. About will he do a speedrun any MegaMan games he refused to speedrun on live stream. Believed is hard. Yeah. Yeah, speedrunning any MegaMan game can be difficult. And here, I'm not even really going for speedrun. It's, you know, don't take damage. So, which again, when you're not allowed to dodge, this is like, I guess it's kind of like the equivalent of playing Pokemon without taking hits, which I have seen other people do. And it's insanely hard, and I'd never commit to that kind of grind. But it looks like I might have to, like, make an attempt. And, also, just in case you missed it earlier, I did save Scum to get some specific chips at the very beginning of the run, but that's because I literally couldn't start without them. But now that I have them, no more save scumming. So once that money that I accumulate is spent, it is gone. And I cannot save scum to get better chips with the money I just spent. So if I need more money, I'm going to have to grind, and grind, and grind, until there's literally nothing left to grind. You want to do speedrun, but not for MegaMan game. Well, what game would you speedrun, Sir Isaac? Medieval, perhaps? Yeah, because that's your namesake. That's where your character profile is from. I didn't even think about this until literally just now, but the fact that I'm trying to guard the entire time while playing as Proto Man is kind of funny. Because it's like, he doesn't have his shield in this game. So it's like, in Battle Network 1, you literally couldn't touch him unless he was mid-swing, or spam Navi chips. So it's like, why isn't Proto Man putting up his shield now? Alright. Okay. So... Alright, so I'm not gonna have a slot in for this, but So the priority on guard is very low. So I can't have it in the front slot because we saw that he just immediately hit me with cannon or a shotgun or whatever he's got. No, mini bomb. Mini bomb went first. So I'm thinking that if I have guard here in the same line as where elect balloon is, then if it chooses elect balloon, then it could go to guard or sword. And guard would give me better defense, but elect balloon would do more damage if he gets to fire. Alright. Getting heat balloon is always a better option here. In fact, if I grind and just get 2 heat balloons, then I'm pretty sure that this match is guaranteed win after that. Unfortunately, he's not throwing his burner chip at me, which would have liked for him to this turn, because that would have been a nice big chunk of damage to stack onto it. If I can just delete him fast enough... Oh, really? You're gonna dodge? That was rude. Alright, so let's see if this works. So, elect balloon to absorb the mini bomb. Then I'll throw guard up there. I forgot it only has 10 HP. That's the trade-off there, I suppose. Again with the dodging? Alright, heat balloon, please. Yes. But he's not using burner. Lego games. If you decide to run Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, watch out for Cloud City. That is the run killer. Well, at least I got my shield up. Or at least I got the balloon up first. You know, I think I actually got it this time. Because... And now with the damage that's been stacking on the heat balloon... Finally! Ah! But now we gotta find out whether or not... That's a good chip. We gotta find out whether or not Gutsman will break through my guards with this. Strong chip, Guts Punch. I never actually played any of the Ratchet and Clank games. I really should give them a try. Alright. I'm frustrated after that last round, so I don't even know where to go from here. Complete Saga, because honestly not a big fan as everyone else. That's fine. I will say there are some things that I did enjoy about the vanilla Lego Star Wars originally, like the fact that you can unlock the A New Hope Rebel Blockade Runner as the bonus mission while playing as Darth Vader after beating Revenge of the Sith. I thought that was cool. Brie and I, you know, my wife and I are actually playing through Complete Saga right now. We're on episode 2. After we finish all of Complete Saga, just the story mode, we're going to play through the Skywalker Saga together. My brain is frazzled. I'm frustrated and... Alright, let's hope that this works. So here, it's during these screens where I think the lack of budget for this game becomes apparent, because Shad's got a sword swing, Gutsman does not. None of the other navies outside of the normal navies, MegaMan and Shad, have a proper sword swinging animation either. Alright, Guts punches his slot in. I don't think Guts hammer will pierce guard. 600 HP, so he's tanky. Ooh. Nice dodge. Now let's just hope that... I can keep up this kind of good dodging. I think guard might have been a better idea. Oh, yes. Turbo Man had one as well. Yeah. Back to the drawing board. Oh boy. Uh, I'm questioning whether or not this run is possible at this point. Nope, it is. It absolutely is. I'm just going to have to re-strategize. For now, though, let's go and let's get some money. Because, yes, Turboman has one. Ring kind of has one. Like, she grabs, like, the end of her ring braids and does a cross slash. So it is a slashing animation, but it's not just the generic sword slash. RPG genre having speedrun challenge, but very long without saving the game due to Iron Man. Iron Man like the Marvel Iron Man, like the game. Or are you talking about the Iron, like the skull from Halo? Where it's like no checkpoints. It's like you die, you're done. Good, embrace the grind. Yeah, it's time. Alright, so strategy for Guts, man. Zappering, 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 zappering. Just don't let him attack. Don't let him attack. Just the no save game? I'm slightly concerned. Proto-Man, I'm gonna need you to dodge. Like, this will block the first attack. I need you to dodge the next one. Ah! Oh, no, we're good. I forgot the cannons do 60 instead of 40 in this game. Higsby is no problem at all. I just gotta watch out for Miss Mari. Something tells me that I'm going to hate myself by the time this run is over. Today is January 27th. I wonder how long it's going to take me to finish this run. And now Numberman has no chips at all. Ooh, that's nasty. That is really nasty. Surprised you don't already have don't already for even attempting this. I try not to hate myself. I don't encourage self-hate. But I am questioning everything right now. Like this was not a good idea. But no one else has done it yet. I want to be the first. That's honestly why I'm doing this. Other news, just finished first playthrough of Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus. That is a game that a friend recommended to me a long time ago. Actually, more outright, they requested I play it on the channel years ago, and I just never got around to it because I don't have a copy of it. I need to get one, though. I hope you enjoyed your playthrough of it. It's I've heard really good things about it, and I watched another friend of mine play bits and pieces of it years ago. I remember something about like a big voodoo alligator as like it's like a rhythm game. Or like for that one segment, it's you have to mash the buttons in rhythm to dodge the oncoming attacks. That's what I remember about it the most. Yeah, Proto-Man just straight up has no animation for Sonic Wave right there. Ah, 10 damage. So next hit wins it. That's game. Alright. I really wish that there was a chip trader in this game. I don't think there is, because I don't need like 50 copies of the same Navi chip. Is there a chip trader, actually? Let me double check. I don't think there is. No, I don't think there's a trader. I just think it's if you want to give a copy to a friend, then you can do that. Pretty good fun platforming, and the gimmick levels weren't too bad once you figured them out. Writing was pretty decent as well. Oh, report card of MegaMan Legacy Collection for GBA. No screenshots besides the cartridge. Oh, is it the blue one? That's the MegaMan, like, it's MegaMan Anniversary Collection for GBA, or is it something else? Need that gacha luck. Yeah. I'm just slacking on the one gacha game that I play. That's it. Alright, so the question is, do we... You know what? This is a gacha. That's exactly what this is right here. So the question is, do I just whittle away at it for single chips, or do I try it for a 10 roll? Because I think that there actually are some odds where you can get like higher level chips, but I don't really know exactly. We'll see how well that does. Leaf Shield. That doesn't work for... Not blue, it says Legacy Collection for GBA. Interesting. I wonder if it might be similar to that MegaMan Anniversary Collection report card that I got, but with like a different casing. Pretty excited for those slide games. Well, I hope you enjoy them. Leaf Shield would be good against Gutsman, but not against Burnerman. Longsword, okay. Yo-Yo. Better odds of getting good chips, but that might be superstition. I legitimately don't remember. Just because it's been so long since I played. Alright, so all those chips were at least decent. So I'm going to go ahead and save. I can't attempt Guts Tournament again yet because I don't have enough money, so I'm going to have to go grind for some more. I forgot to put the new chips in my folder. That's going to ruin me on some of these later missions. Right. Actually, no, you are correct. Purchasing with the 10 chip option, chip from rank 3 or 4 is guaranteed to be in there. So yeah, it is kind of like doing a 10 roll in a gacha game, except the odds are better. And they decide to be better because you're not using real world money. Steam has us MegaMan Battle Network. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, we have a Discord server. I don't have a link to it on hand, and it's not in the description of this stream. But if you look at the description of just about any of our videos from the past 2 years, then you can find the link to it there. and apparently I'm not signed into the chat here on Streamlabs, so I can't drop a link right here. We do have one, I just don't have a link on hand. Okay, let me send Rio a message real quick. Or actually, Sir Isaac, do you have a link for the Discord server on you? Like, can you drop a link here in the chat? But yeah, I really thought the Battle Network Steam Hams meme was really funny. I think that was actually the first Steam Hams video I ever watched, and I kind of grew an obsession with those afterward. Oh, that's going. Oh, that's bad. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, that's just gonna. Oh, oh, that was mean. Oh, that was nasty. Numberman getting feisty. Okay. I see you, Higsby. Don't even have an account for Discord. Oh, I thought you were in our Discord server at one point. Huh. Well, let me shoot Rio a message real quick. Alright, so I just sent the message to Rio, so hopefully he can pop in if he's not too busy. Put the new chips in. Yeah, that's a better idea. I did not expect Numberman to just clap me like that. Alright. What does this do? Add attack and turn. It's a guard type. All add 40. So it's got 90 HP, 40 damage, and it damages every battle chip. That could be good if it actually can fire off. Either someone's similar name or just misremembering. Probably just misremembering. Alright, Rio said that he'll be in the chat in a sec with the link. Good. Okay. 90 attack damage from Longsword. That's good. That's really good. Go and swap out normal Navi too. I don't think I'm going to need them anytime soon. And just go ahead and put all the chips that I have in here. Yeah, I'm probably just off my rocker, misremembering again. Alright, so yeah, back to the Novice Tournament. Alright, so it's, I think it's 40 damage a hit, and it has the potential to hit 3 times. Is that correct? Ah. Hey, Rio. Thanks for popping in for a minute. Yeah, I am in pain with this challenge. Is it, anyone know about X2 on Genesis? I thought I heard about a bootleg or something like that. Yeah, bootleg, there is. Alright, so Longsword's definitely a better option than Sonic Wave. Yeah, let's go with this. I don't know if we can share links in chat. Because Rio said he dropped the link, but I'm not seeing it. Even the first normal nav is getting me now. The RNG gods have cursed me. Yeah, auto deletes any links. Yeah, in comment sections too. Like sometimes one will get through, but it's not frequent. Actually, I'm going to save before, like, save the changes I made before I get smacked again. I started with such confidence in this strategy. I will say, if I can get to, I think it's the second shop, then things will be much easier. Is it second shop? Sunset. And when does Sunset open? Does not say. Oh man. The next chip shop opens up way later, and that's the first time I can get Invis. Ooh, this is going to take a lot more strategizing than I thought. Only mods and the actual streamer can put the link in the YouTube chat. How do I set someone as a mod? I would have to be signed in on here in order for that to kick in, I guess. But again, I'm not signed in on Streamlabs. And boom goes Number Man. Yeah, a friend actually gave me the paper strategy guide for this game a long time ago. I still have it. That's actually kind of why I wanted to do this. I don't have it in the room with me. I'd have to go get it. But it's not going to do me much good if I can't even get past the second tournament. Alright, we're still good. Alright, got some more money. So, typically, I'll walk away from this tournament with 1,900 zenny. Because there's 1,000 of prize money, and typically I get 300 per enemy defeated. I'm already doing, you know, mental math for grinding. Alright, chip folder, right. Really wish program advances run this game. That would make things pretty cool, but they are not. Don't have any strategy guys, but got the one for 3 or 5 or 2 days. Kind of banged up. Yeah, that my battle chip challenge guide is very busted up too. Yeah, that happened years ago as well. All right, I'm gonna run the novice tournament one more time. Get some money, do a 10 drop in the battle chip shop, and then after that, I'm gonna attempt Burner Man again. If I could just get a guaranteed heat balloon, then I feel like I could get through that fight no problem. Like, no trouble at all. But then I gotta worry about Guts Man immediately afterward. I don't even know if Guts Punch and Guts Hammer would break through Leaf Shield or not. Like, this is one I'm gonna have to do some theory crafting off screen to double check on. The other day, by the other day, I mean a couple months ago at this point, one of my semi-local game stores, it's local to where I work, but not to where I live, and they got some retro stuff in there. It's the they had some MegaMan strategy guides there. I got the strategy guide for X7, Command Mission, and I want to say X8 as well. And that same store also had a bunch of MegaMan figures in there when I was last there, including still in package Jazzwares Zero and Omega Zero, like Zero from the Zero series. They had the X series Zero as well. Yeah, it's gonna get real confusing. But I bought the two MegaMan Zero figures that they had. Omega Zero is actually the figure's actually like a convention exclusive, if I remember correctly. But yeah, gonna do probably gonna do an unboxing live stream of those one day. I want to collect like all the Jazzwares figures that that store has, and just do a big unboxing video stream kind of thing. Like do a live stream, chat with everybody, unbox it all, and then do like an edited video version, like more streamlined. Like take the clips from it and streamline it, make it smoother. That is one nasty attack right there. Oh. I could have slotted in my guard, and that might have been enough, but it might not have. Get some more guides, see what they have. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If nothing else, they're nice to look at. You know, because they got all the art in there. They got some nice quips from the writers. Depending on which guide it is, and depending on when it was printed, sometimes they got some nice obscure bits of trivia and lore for you. I think some bits of EXE lore were put into like some Japanese exclusive gamer guides and stuff, like the fact that Serenade was planned to be in Battle Network 6, but they couldn't put them in because of time restraints. That was listed in like one specific gamer's guide from back in the day. We never got that one here in the States, but it was like Rockman EXE Perfect Navigation or something. Oh yeah, this fight's in the bag. And with that last attack, you doomed yourself. Oh, you survived with 10 HP. Okay, I see how it is. I keep forgetting. In the regular Battle Network games, the balloons start with a 10 base damage, and then it builds from there. Really hope that if I get a rare chip from Higsby, that it is Heat Balloon. That's good. Pretty good. Another Elect Balloon. I need Heat Balloon. Dino Wave. Yeah, I'll use that. Elect Blade. Alright. Now that I have a wider variety of chips, I think I'm ready to take on Burner Man and Guts Man. Not Burner Man, Turbo Man and Guts Man again. Just came back from playing Phantasy Star Online. Very nice, very nice. Big money, no whammies. Well, the M cannon is pretty high attack power and yeah, 120 attack power. That's good right there. Like I put that up front. The another one, Mag Bomb, could be useful because it can inflict stun. So when I'm fighting Gutsman, if I just keep like stun locking him with like Zap Ring, Mag Bomb, and just like keep juggling him with stun abilities, then I don't think he can touch me. But it's a matter of, do I have enough space in my command deck, like enough megabytes. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go get the strategy guide. Take me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, I know y'all can't see it because I don't have a camera, but here it is in all its crusty glory. A bunch of pages are slightly ripped and slightly bent. The front cover is front cover's got a tear in it, and one of the pages is badly ripped because accidentally, just when I was turning, I accidentally tore it. You know, wasn't as careful when I was a kid, and I accidentally had it's like a water balloon thing bust on it and soaked some of the pages. It wasn't a water balloon exactly, but you know, like you ever like go to an arcade and then you get one of those like rubber, well, not rubber, but like one of those stretchy like toys that's like, it's got like a little water balloon thing on the end of it. It's like a little ball. Like it was one of those and it busted on one of the pages. All right. Looking ahead to see when the next chip shop opens. Final round of the Guts tournament is Gutsman, of course, unless you're playing as Gutsman. Alright. Yeah, his folder's kind of stacked. He's got M cannon right out the gate. Okay, past that. I think it's when you get to the C-class tournament. That's when the next chip shop opens. Which we're on E-class right now. Ooh. Oh, this run may literally be impossible. Hold on. Because I was taking typing into account as, or not typing, I was taking panel damage into account as well. Let me check something. Repair. Or heck, even panel out would work. But where do I get those? Is that all the way in? Oh no. This might literally be impossible. Nope, Sunset opens before the poison the tournament where you have to fight on poison. Okay. Ooh, that means that I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding before I get there. Okay, so. Alright, gonna go ahead and save again. Just out of habit. And might as well throw a save state on top of it, just for good measure. Okay. And just download more RAM. I wish. Yeah, that comes later. That's your prize for winning some of these tournaments. Right. Yeah, I know how the Guts tournament goes. Yeah, this guy says he's a grade schooler. Alright. Take a look at what we got. This is that normal nav who has the big blank spot, like right in the middle of his folder, or of his command deck. I think this is a good enough setup. MegaMan and the Pt1 voice lines are so funny from the Legacy Collection. Yeah, they're, it's charming. It's charming. Still have trouble believing that they actually got the original English voice actor from the anime to come back and voice him. Feeling pretty confident about this first round, at least. Alright, that's game. I was so happy to defeat Turbo Man, only to immediately get slapped by Guts Man. No, I think I'm going to stick with the 2 regular cannons, because it's guaranteed damage as opposed to missing some damage if it doesn't go in the right way. Huh. Hello, Devilman. It's been a while. I am suffering. This challenge is more challenging than I anticipated. I bit off more than I could chew with this one. We're an hour and 48 minutes into the stream, and I haven't even made it past the second tournament. And a big chunk of it is due to this guy right here. Granted, Gutsman hit me immediately, but Turbo Man has been giving me nothing but trouble. Oh, glad you're doing well. But yeah, as you can see by the title of the stream, this is a attempted a no damage run. And I have been taking damage, so we've been doing this for a while. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We're good, we're okay, we're okay. All that gets absorbed because it's a heat-type chip. Boom. Boom. Just absorbing all that power. We're still fine. We're still fine. There goes Turbo Man. Alright. Now, let's take a look at what Gutsman's got. I don't know if you heard it in the chat a second ago, but I actually have a strategy guide for this game that a friend gave to me a long time ago, and I'm looking at it. I made it to Gutsman last time, but he destroyed my my balloon with his Guts Hammer, so even Curse Shield doesn't block it. Guard's the best choice because it doesn't take direct damage from. Be sure to just in case. Make use of your own slot as soon as possible. So a guard chip would be really good, like the Met Guard. Block most of his attacks, but does that mean that they can block the Guts Punch? Well, we'll find out here in a minute. Yes, edit the deck. We're going to have to completely redo the deck for this one. Alright. Okay, so as far as his piercing attacks go, he only has 2. He has a slot-in Guts Punch, and he has Guts Hammer. So I figure as long as I can prevent him from using Guts Hammer, that should be good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the entire center with Zap Ring. Oh, that takes up way too much of my... Wait. That's with 20. Okay. I'm going to throw a Mag Bomb in there, because Mag Bomb does less damage, but it also stuns, and takes up 20 less megabytes. I don't know if him breaking barrier and leaf shield would actually lead to me getting hit either. If that makes any sense. Because, like, their entire purpose is to absorb one hit of damage, but I don't know if they can be broken from that. This is the curse I put on myself by not save stating things. But let's give it a go. I actually don't have a lot of confidence in this because these balloons can only take so much damage before they're destroyed and can't be used the next turn. He was stunned, and yet he still got to act anyway, so stunning may not actually even do anything. Oh. Oh, it stuns his Navi ability. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. Does not stun his next attack, it stuns his Navi ability. Okay. So I only need a stun attack on one position. So the middle is perfect for that, because no matter what chip I get, it is going to stun him. Or has a chance to stun. Yes, there it is. Okay, so if he can't pierce me, then that means... Okay, Guts Punch does break that. Alright. I'm not going to save after this, but I want to... well, we learned that, yeah, stun only stops your signature attack. Okay. Yeah, we learned that, Isaac. That's what we learned. Made to Gutsman. I'm not saving this. I just want to see how the rest of the fight plays out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to learn anything else from here. I wanted to see if Guard could block Guts Punch or Guts Hammer, but I'm not certain. If I keep him stun locked, then I don't think he'll ever get the chance to use Guts Hammer. Guard might be one that I need to put up front because it's blocking literally everything. The only thing I have to worry about is Guts Punch. Which I don't have a way to counter that yet. I can't attack his slot-in chips directly, so that's where the problem's going to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and soft reset that. Alright, new strat. Instead of putting those up front, we'll try the barriers. See how those do. But hey, at least I managed to get to him this time with very little trouble from Turbo Man. I do know that later on, Ring likes to use the battle chip Jealousy, which only does 10 damage, but it destroys your slot-ins. So that's one I'm going to have to watch out for when she shows up later. When can I get Jealousy? Ah. Oh. Oh, that was close. Oh. That's part of why I chose Proto Man. Yes, there's a battle chip called Jealousy. I don't remember its exact effects in the Battle Network, like regular games. It's like the more chips an enemy has stocked, meaning like if you select 5, it'll do the max damage. You take damage for every chip you have. In this game, however, instead, it will destroy your 2 slot-in chips. So just immediately destroys them, so you don't even get a chance to use them. See, those 2 dodges in a row is why I picked Proto Man, but I can't rely on that the entire time, so... Alright, okay. I think this is what I used last time. $50 damage per chip slotted. Yes, yes. I also remember seeing something, it's like they need to be frozen, because like all the times I see it used, at least the best demonstration I've seen is against Gospel, and they chain it with a freeze bomb, because Gospel apparently has battle chips. Thank you for the free attack power. So basically, as long as I get Heat Ball, Heat Balloon, then that's all I need to take care of Turbo Man. So if I really want to guarantee it, I just go back and grind for another one. Alright. Alright, guard goes first. Lower. Then Mag Bomb goes right in the middle. And I do not have confidence in this. Do I not have another guard? Did I not get one? I just have the one? Alright, here we go. Freeze because Gospel can only be hit at certain times. Freeze ignores. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, because Gospel, unless it's a piercing attack, can only be damaged when its mouth is open. I forgot, Guard doesn't have a very high priority. Well, I'm still gonna watch to see if see how Barrier interacts with the rest of this. So Cannon's got a higher priority than Guard. But not a higher priority than the balloon chips. Alright. Okay, so your first attack is Guts Punch. And Longsword has higher priority than Guts Punch, apparently, even though Guts Punch slotted in first. Okay, barrier up. Completely blocked. Okay. Does not take damage, but it ends after one hit. Okay. Alright. Well, we've been going for 2 hours, and I've kind of hit a wall here. I'm willing to go for like another 30 minutes, but I think all of that is going to be just grinding for extra money because I need better chips before I can progress further. Better chips or a better strategy, or learning learning how the priority works for each of the... Oh, Aqua Ball! Just to round out all 3 of them. Most recent slot in takes priority. Each chip has its own unique priority. So apparently the cannons have higher priority than guards. So what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is, let me demonstrate here. What I think I'm going to have to do is have a balloon in one of the... in, like, the front 2 slots, because they have high priority. Then after that, throw a guard, like, here, so that way it blocks, and then put, like, zap rings here. But, again, I don't know how reliable that will be. Like, I'm sure there is a way to get through this. I just need to find it. Yeah, the problem I'm running into is that Guts Hammer destroys guards. Balloon, then a guard, then a stun at the end. Yeah, the only problem I'm running into is that the RNG will probably screw me over. Yes, it's so RNG dependent, yeah. So, it's just gonna turn into me slamming my head against a wall until it eventually works. So, my plan currently is grind for money and get a second heat balloon, so that way I can pretty much guarantee to make it past Turbo Man. Because the first normal Navi in that round, not a big deal. If I can get a second heat balloon, Turbo Man will be nothing if I get a second heat balloon. Guard, does that include a counterattack? If the guard is broken, then you don't get the counterattack effect from it. I don't know if Guts Punch breaks Barrier and Leaf Shield, though. That's another thing that I need to check on. I tried to do that, but it, I'm sure I can find an in-depth guide somewhere that will explain it. I'll check it afterward. I don't know if the strategy guide would say. Well, it might. It might have a list of specific properties for each chip. Let me see. While this is auto-battling itself. Hey, look, Ma, no hands. Alright, let's see. Alright, we have a full list of chip priorities at the back of this guide here. Alright, so Longsword has a priority of C. Where's Guts Punch? Guts Punch has a priority of D. And M cannon has a priority of C, and that means that guard must have a priority of D as well. Ooh, guard has a priority of E. That's even worse. And the balloon ships have a priority of D. But your Navi's priority also plays into things, so I guess it's just a matter of which one you can get out first. Like, it is kind of RNG dependent. All barrier type chips. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so here's the thing. Looking at this, ooh, Shadow has such a low priority as well. And so does Invis. That was going to be my go-to strategy here. Like, once I could unlock those. Guardian also has very low priority. Prism has a priority of C. Anubis has a priority of C. 30 damage, damage all chips, specials, and guard. I think it's kind of funny, there's like a slight misprint in one of the pictures in the strategy guide for Candle 1. It's like zoomed in too far, where you can see the rest of the Candle battle chip. But yeah, it's like with Barrier, Bubble Wrap, and Leaf Shield, all a priority of S. Aqua Aura has priority of A. Fire Aura apparently has a priority of F. That might be a misprint. Wood Aura, Elect Aura, Life Aura 1, all a priority of A. Life Aura 2 and 3 have priority of B. Jealousy has a priority of S. Ooh, that would be really good to have. That's why it's a really good slot in too, but it takes up so much. 60 megabytes. I only have 20 right now. I need literally triple what I have to even attempt to use that chip as a slot in. But it doesn't state whether or not these... It doesn't state whether or not barriers will be pierced by piercing damage. It's like they block the attack, but the question is, will it pierce them? Do they count as guard types? Shadow type chips will make me completely immune to anything that's not sword based. Really wish that I could sell these extra chips for money. Right. Gonna go ahead and save again. I'm not willing to give up just yet. Actually, you think about it, this entire thing is probably possible just with the best RNG luck. But that will take a lot of time. Let me check something. Okay, so there is an alternative here. There is a way for me to... wait. I don't know if I actually... I think I'd actually have to win the fight against them, though. To get the Life Aura chip. Like, open battle allows you to enter a code to fight against, like, a specific enemy. And you gain a chip from beating them. Like, you ever play Battle Network 4 and you see just these, like, random strings of nonsense somewhere? It'll have, like, a name and then a string of characters. That's not a lotto code. It's, like, a bunch of letters and, like, symbols and stuff. This is the game that it's for. I'll show it off here in a second, but I don't know if I can actually, like, attempt to beat them and gain the chips from them. I don't want that to be, like, my main resort first, but it is possible. And the strategy guide I have here has a couple of those codes built in already. I think on the Rockman EXE zone, there's actually a, like a chip code generator that lets me get a specific chip from a free battle. And Sonic Boom for the finish. I haven't done a full playthrough of it because there's really no reason to when this exists. But as far as I'm aware, the biggest difference is that there's no slot-in mechanic. So it's entirely randomized. Also, there's even less animation in the cutscenes than there is in this game. It's like this game feels kind of unfinished, and it kind of feels like a fan-made, like, not Flash game, but like sprite game that you can find online. Well, in-one battle for the WonderSwan version feels like an early alpha of that. If that makes any kind of sense. Is like, I barely believe that it's even a game, just looking at it. It's got some great promo and concept art for it, though. Like one of the iconic bits of art that's the cover art for that comes from the WonderSwan version instead of the Game Boy Advance version. Goodbye, Miss Mari. Actually, wait, that won't be enough. No, not quite. Still hanging on. Not for long, though. Supported Kyoto animation by donating. Well, that's good of you, Master Chief. You know, good on you. And, yeah, Sir Isaac, it would. I don't know if I want to put myself through that kind of suffering, though, because I'm already kind of suffering trying to do this challenge run here. Alright. I'm going ahead and saving the game first, before I try this next thing. Yeah, see, this string of numbers right here, this is my current code if I wanted to share my current setup with somebody. That's what I have. So, now if we go over here to, I think it's on Open Battle. No, is it under the PET section? I don't know where to put that in. Let me check this. I guess it is under free battle. Where do I put this in at? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I like this game? Right now, not very much because of how challenging this no damage run is so far. I say I could probably give it a 5.5 overall. It's like a fun curiosity for fans. Not something I recommend to a casual player, though. Different besides the translation because the version I wrote with can't. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's as far as I made it so far. Alright, where do I put these in? Let me check Rockman EXE zone. Have a code generator. Open that. I'm not entirely sure where to put this code in. It's like I have some codes here, but I don't know where in the game I'm supposed to put them in. I thought it was under open battle. I think it's kind of wild here. You got the background for Battle Network 2, and then you got the like the terrain for Battle Network 1. She's stacked. She loaded with chips. Not gonna try that. Okay. Where do I put these in? Set up your own tournament by implementing the names and code supplied. Voucher challenge playing friends. I wonder if I can even do it on the Wii U version. Well, I'll continue to look into that. I think... no, go back. Yes, Ring... Yeah, Ringman.exe got a gender bend when he got brought to EXE, and now he is just Ring. Alright. Cure Shield. Nice. Okay. Not bad. That's good. Another guard. Good. Okay, so not a total loss here. Alright. I think that's all I got in me for right now. I'm gonna keep looking and see if I can figure out where to put those codes in. Because I don't want to do it immediately, but if it comes to it, I might use these like Navi codes to try to get some better chips. If I have to. Another password on Navi code. When you plug them in your terminal. Where do I go to put these in, though? Tournament 32. Oh, Battle Start. When is that unlocked? When is Battle Start unlocked? I can't figure out where it's supposed to be. Maybe it was removed from the Wii U version of the game because I'm having trouble finding it. Means for what other Robot Masters make decent gender bends for this series? I don't know. That's guess we won't find out anytime soon because as far as we know, EXE isn't having any new games. Well, sorry this stream was kind of a bore fest, but well, at least we got something to start with for next time. Got some more guards, and those will be good, at least against some of what Gutsman has to throw at me. I'm not going to say I can definitely do this if I can get past Gutsman, but I will feel better about it if I can get past Gutsman. So I made it past the very first tournament at least, and I can grind. So that is what it is. I just keep throwing myself against the wall until I get all the chips I need. And eventually, when I can get a second heat balloon, then I can just easily just smack Turbo Man, no problem. Yeah, thank you all for joining in, and don't know when exactly I'll be back with this again, but I'll do my best. Tomorrow, Rio and I are going to try to finish out EXE Wonder Swan and Legends 2, either or both if we're lucky. So, yeah, that's planned for tomorrow. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.